Hi, I'm Barnaby the cat. I'm a cute dude. I mean, a really cute dude. And I hang out in a tree. Under a tree. A lemon tree. And I'm gonna read... The Last Way to Love. Because I'm a cat. It's called Judge Not. It's not the last way to love. Okay. Judge not that you be not judged. Matthew 7:1. It is a sobering thought that the finest act of love you can perform is not an act of service, but an act of contemplation, of seeing. When you serve people, you help, support, comfort, alleviate pain. When you see them in their inner beauty and goodness, you transform and create. Boy, take the person you think is so full of hate that you hate for that hate. That I hate you now for hating that hate and I don't want to. Take that person and see their inner beauty. See the inner beauty of the racist. See the inner beauty of the cop. See the inner beauty of the looter. See the inner beauty of Nancy fucking Pelosi and Donald fucking Trump, you idiots! Fuck! Okay, I'm good. Think of some of the people... Wow, I feel like I can actually express myself because I'm a cat. Think of some of the people you like and are drawn to you. Now attempt to look at each of them as you are seeing them for the first time, not allowing yourself to be influenced by your past knowledge or experience of them, whether good or bad. Look at things in them that you may have missed because of familiarity, for familiarity breeds staleness, blindness, and boredom. You cannot love what you cannot see afresh. You cannot love what you are not constantly discovering anew, you fucking idiot, full of your fucking stories. You think you fucking know things. You think you know how anything works. You think you know who the bad guys are. You think you know who the good guys are. Okay, read. Chill. Fucking idiots. Having done, all of you, very few people who me, Barnaby the cat, does not consider a fucking idiot. I mean very few who have the gift of perspective and of love and of uncertainty. The person that comes to mind now is Tara Brock for being such a special and beautiful teacher. This is somebody who's doing this. She's doing this. You're not doing this. Okay. Having done this, move on now to people you dislike. All of you! First observe it is in them that you dislike. Study their defects impartially and with detachment. That means you cannot use labels like proud, lazy, selfish, arrogant. The label is an act of mental laziness. Racist! Yeah, For it is easy to stick a label onto someone, isn't it? It is difficult and challenging to see this person in his or her uniqueness. We're getting caught up in our tribal identifications. We're hijacked by stories. We're scared of confronting I'm scared of confronting my ignorance. I'm going to yell it again. We're scared of confronting we're scared of confronting our own uniqueness and creative space because we're scared that if we let the artist in us say something for a second, we are going to have a new muse. And we will have to follow that muse. And we will be slaves to the muse of creativity and compassion. I want to be a happy slave to you, muse. I want to just be like a... Oh yeah. Just like a one of a million in the universe's harem of just like, master, what do I do to help you, That's kind of my energy. It's interesting. But, you know, you have to be. I mean, you have to earn my respect as a master. And reality has earned my respect. But you fucking idiots haven't! Okay. And everybody listens to my videos, by the way. The 12 of you or whatever, like, my friends, thank you. Not you. Beautiful. Lovely. Just precious. Precious, precious, precious. You must study these defects clinically. That means you must make sure of your objectivity. Hard to do that. Consider the possibility that what you see as a defect in them may not be a defect at all, but something that your upbringing and conditioning has led you to dislike. Oh, interesting. So, all of us thinking we dislike the QAnons and the wokes and the Trumpers and the I don't know. I was gonna say the Northeast Times, but Northeast Times, New York Times. God. Okay. None of these are monolithic entities. None of these can be critiqued as a unit. None of these have references that are anything. Okay. After this, you will see a defect here. Understand that the origin of the defect lies in childhood experiences, past conditioning, faulty thinking and perception, and above all, in unawareness, not malice. As you do this, your attitude will change into love and forgiveness. For to study, to observe, to understand is to forgive. It's painful to forgive. It hurts too much. It's too raw. And you can go fuck yourself, Anthony DeMello. And you're right, everybody. You should just keep on with the illusion because you don't want to experience the actual pain of forgiveness. I don't either. I'm with you. Fuck it. Having made the study of defects, now search for the treasures. But let's be honest about it. Buried in this person that your dislike prevented you from seeing before. And as you do this, observe any change of attitude or feeling that comes over you. For your dislike had clouded the vision and prevented you from seeing. You can now move on to each of the persons you live and work with, observing how each of them becomes transformed in your eyes when you look at them this way. And seeing them thus, it is an infinitely more loving gift that you offer them than any act of service. For in doing this, you've transformed them. You have created them in your heart and given a certain amount of contact between you and them. They will be transformed in reality too. Now make the same gift to yourself. If you have been able to do it for others, that should be fairly easy. Follow the same procedure. No defect, no neurosis is judged or condemned. You have not judged others. You will be amazed now that you yourself are not being judged. Those defects are probed, studied, analyzed for a better understanding that leads to love and forgiveness. You will discover your joy that you are being transformed by the strangely loving attitude that arises within you towards this thing you call yourself. An attitude that arises within you and moves out through you to every living creature. I'm almost scared to really analyze. Of course I'm scared to really analyze. Barnaby. I'm a cat. I did a great job reading. Okay. That was fun. Thank you for letting me vent. And thank you, Universe, for this is the 4th try on the video. Got a phone call right before I was doing the last one. I could have put the phone on silent. I did not. And then I feel like I had the revelation moment that I needed to film the cat get on the floor and just really let my voice go. So 3 cheers to having the video come together and in a way that let me feel the closest I can get to balancing raging my face off with recognizing that all my emotions are internal processes. Like, I'm not going to forget that my anger is my own to carry, and my anger is my own choice. I'm not going to forget that. I'm not going to... I'm not going to blame. I'm not going to shame. But nor will I cow down to banality and aversion and fear masquerading as protective energies. I mean, this is like, we have a mama bear, like, ripping up the forest to protect her cubs, who don't claim to need her protection necessarily. And we're gonna have to shoot this fucking bear. Even though she's protecting her cubs in her mind, ain't nobody attacking her cubs. She's attacking us. And I'm making absolutely no comment whatsoever on any isomorph in reality between that metaphor and anyone, or any group, or anything. I kind of have a sense of what I think I mean by it, but I'm not really sure what I mean. And it would take so much of that, just boring, careful, self-referential, endlessly qualified, nested, thing that I like to do to try to say how I think that metaphor corresponds to reality in a way that I feel like says it well enough that it couldn't be fairly deeply criticized. And even if I say well enough, it could still be fairly deeply criticized. I could be so wrong. I'm a cat!